Welcome to the full July 8th weather briefing for Danielle Sylvester. I will start off this weather briefing with a surface analysis chart, as you will see here. Throughout the whole United States, we can see that we have high and low pressure systems, included fronts. For a more practical application, here we have the cold front moving through North Dakota, catching up to which was the warm front, and now is occluded front, and it is a low pressure system. And with these two meeting, the presence of thunderstorms and storms is there due to that cold front catching up to that warm front. That concludes the surface analysis. Moving into the visible satellite. Here, this image displays that the whole 50 United States, well, minus Hawaii and Alaska, but it shows cloud cover. So where we saw those storms in the surface analysis chart, we now see the cloud cover here where that storm was, and that storm tracking through Minnesota, and then also cloud cover for a good chunk of Utah, the western side of Colorado, almost the whole state of Texas. That visible satellite shows that. Moving into the infrared, once again that cloud cover with that storm, and the other intense cloud cover throughout the 50 states is shown there. Still looking at satellite charts, we move into the water vapor with the different colors depicting different numerical value. And then moving away from satellite charts into the radar chart shown here. Radar charts show rain, the intensity of rain depicted by different colors. So as you can see, the western part of Colorado where we saw that cloud cover in the satellite charts is showing some rain, which looks like to me it's light to moderate. And then more local application is in that southeast corner of North Dakota, and that tracking into Minnesota. There's a bit of yellow there, so that shows some heavy rainfall mixed in with some green, moderate. So that'll be a pretty good storm. You'll want to avoid that. And then going back to this infrared satellite chart, we see that cloud cover there, on which is present rain here, and takes the same shape, and we can see that will have some red even, so that's extreme. If you get into the red and pink, you will see extreme storms there. Moving into the SIGMET side of things, as you can see, throughout the whole United States, not much discussion there. No SIGMETs really present there. Moving into AirMet, though, we do see a little different, many colors here, and we'll just discuss those colors here. Red means you're going to experience, let's see here, some IFR weather. So on that west coast, you will have to be instrument rated. Pink mountains, we can see here by Utah and Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico. Those will depict mountain obscurations. And then there's no color here for icing, but that's also another thing you want to look out for. But there's none reported in this AirMet. As far as the yellow goes, in Idaho, parts of Montana, parts of California and Nevada, we have those low altitudes, you will experience turbulence. And then versus the green you will experience turbulence at high altitudes. So that covers a good part of the eastern side of the United States, all the way from Wisconsin to the east coast of North and South Carolina. So a good chunk of Wisconsin and Michigan today will have experienced or experience high altitude turbulence. The small sections of white here and then on the west coast of California, those areas are experiencing winds 30 miles or more. It's something very common in North Dakota. And then that small section of orange at the top northern part of Maine experience low-level wind shear. So I discussed these colors and sections, but none of them pertain to North Dakota. But if they were located in North Dakota, you would know what they mean and what you should be aware of. This is moving into a pilot report. This is what a pilot report looks like. And as you can see here, icing, turbulence, and sky condition categories and different images to depict different things. So once again, nothing in North Dakota, but to do a closer application, we can pick out Wisconsin. Around Green Bay, Wisconsin is that upside down V shape, and we can see that it is reporting light turbulence. Once again, that was above Green Bay, Wisconsin, and then moving down to the southeast part of the state over Milwaukee and Lake Michigan. The green circle with a slash through it, negative turbulence reported. And then that pink open circle is depicting that the sky is clear. However, if that sky or that circle was shaded in, it would mean different story. It would probably mean overcast or broken. So once again, it depicts icing with blue, turbulence with green, and sky conditions with red. And then if you experience severe or extreme icing or turbulence, that will be depicted by red, which we don't see any on this pilot report. Moving into the more local side of things in Grand Forks, North Dakota, this is a METAR for current weather. As you can see, it's a decoded METAR, so things are looking pretty good in North Dakota right now. No significant weather, and then clouds are, when they're reported at low altitudes such as 2,400 or 4,400, it's only few and scattered, and we know those are the least amount of cloud cover. Few scattered shouldn't be a big deal. If they were broken or overcast, that would be a different story. And the ceiling is at least 12,000, so we have good amount of height there for UND students at least. The visibility is 10 or more miles, so great visibility outside. And the winds are from the northeast at now 9 miles per hour, so shouldn't experience heavy winds. And then the altimeter setting you're going to want to set in your airplane is 2997. So there is the summary for the Grand Forks METAR, and that concludes the second weather briefing for Danielle Sylvester.